Welcome back, everybody. My name is Silent Knight, and it is time for some more Philadelphia Eagles football. It is week 6, and we are heading to Carolina to take on the 5-0 Carolina Panthers. We come into this week following a disappointing loss to the Arizona Cardinals that should never have even been that close. We controlled that whole game. We just got to get better putting teams away. As you can see from the charts, these Panthers have a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense. We really got to have our A game on this short week. This Eagles offense has to show significant improvement if they want to have any chance at this game, let alone fighting for a playoff berth and the division. So far this year, the offensive MVP is LeGarrette Blount, and I would have to say the entire defense as a whole gets our defensive MVPs so far. We give up some yards, but we get lots of sacks, force lots of turnovers. Let's see what we can do on Thursday Night Football. Following a kick out of bounds, Eagles start off at the 40, hand off to Blount. Blount goes up the left side. He's stopped for a gain of about 3. From the 43, Wentz drops back, 2nd and 7. He goes out to the right. He finds Torrey Smith. Smith drops it. No, it's dropped again. They're playing hot potato out there. That was almost caught and intercepted. Wentz is lucky that one hit the turf. 3rd and 7, Wentz drops back. Wentz drops back. He sees Jeffrey across the middle, and Jeffrey makes an incredible leaping grab. Maybe that's the spark this Eagles offense needs. Big plays like that. Blount gets the carry to the right, and he is decked by Luke Kuechly, the all-pro middle linebacker, the heart and soul of this Carolina Panthers defense. 3rd and 12, and Wentz managed to find Jeffrey on a crossing route for the first down. For the first time all year, these two look to be on the same page. 1st and 10 from the 23, fake handoff to Blount. He finds Torrey Smith for a little screen, or he's dropped for a 3-yard loss. This Eagles offense really has trouble getting screens to work. Small gets the carry up the middle, where he's dropped for a gain of 3, right about to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10, Carson drops back. Decent time in the pocket, Mario Addison breaks free, and Addison with the sack. This Eagles offense stalled out right close to the red zone once again. Eagles will kick a field goal. And Cam Newton with a fantastic 12 touchdown, 4 interception ratio to start the season. He's the main reason this team is 5-0. Newton starts from the shotgun from the 19-yard line. Fake handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He finds Greg Olsen for a gain of about 21. 1st and 10 from the 40. Handoff Jonathan Stewart. He's dropped down by Michael Kendricks. It looks like he got a face mask on that one, and he did. First down from the 43-yard line. 2nd and 11, handoff Jonathan Stewart, makes it up to the left side. And here is the Panthers offense. Offensive line anchored by Ryan Khalil and Matt Khalil. And the skill position players, Jonathan Stewart, Christian McCaffrey, Kelvin Benjamin, and Funchess, receiver, and all-pro tight end, Greg Olsen. Newton with a lot of time in the backfield, and he finds Greg Olsen one more time to the right side. Following a Graham Gano field goal to tie it up at 3-3, Wentz finds Torrey Smith out to the left side. 3rd and 4 from the 35. Wentz delayed handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Makes it right about to the line of scrimmage. 3 for 1 so far for Blount. Wentz with the drop back. And he is intercepted. I don't know quite what Carson saw in that one. Worley with the pick. Let's take a second look on that one. The corner just shaded him perfectly. You could have used more effort from the receiver, but that was also just a bad decision by Wentz. 1st and 10 for Cam, and he finds Greg Olsen one more time, but he does appear to be out of bounds. The Panthers would not challenge, and it would be 2nd and 10. Here is your Eagles defense. Defensive line, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, Derek Barnett, the super rookie. Linebacker core, Nigel Bradham, Jordan Hicks, Michael Kendricks. And the stud secondary, Ronald Darby, Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod, and Sidney Jones. 2nd and 10 from the 40, Cam Newton drops back, where he's almost intercepted. Kelvin Benjamin should have came back on that route. Darby almost had his 4th interception in 4 games. 3rd and 10. Newton with a fake handoff to McCaffrey. Barnett almost gets to the quarterback. Almost intercepted by Malcolm Jenkins. Benjamin's got to show more effort on these routes. Following another Panther field goal, Eagles have it at 25-yard line. Wentz is dumped once again by Mario Addison. These offensive tackles lately are just getting shredded by opposing defenders. 2nd and 29, fake handoff to Blount. Wentz with decent time on this one. Looking for Jeffrey, and he makes the giant catch, right across midfield. Gain of about 38. 2nd and 10, man in motion. Wentz does hand it off to Blount. He knocks Kuechly out of the way, and he gets about 6. 5 for 7 so far. Blount's not having his best game on the ground. 3rd and 4, conversion to Ertz across the middle. Got to get that big guy involved. 2nd and 10. Wentz with the pump fake, and he finds Nelson Aguilar. And Aguilar jumps, but he's dumped at the 1-yard line. Lining up out of the pistol, Wentz finds Brent Selleck for his first touchdown of the season. The longtime veteran gets his first score of 2017. Following the score, Jonathan Stewart gets stuffed on 2nd and 10. That will end the first quarter. Probably the best first quarter these Eagles offense has played all year. Lots of aggressiveness in the air, Wentz being decent with the ball except for that 1 interception. Decent stuff to like. Ground game's got to improve, but not bad. 3rd and 9 from the 23, he finds Benjamin, and he drops it. Kelvin Benjamin has butterfingers. Newton 2 for 7 to start the day. On the next drive, Blunt gets the carry, and he goes right side for a gain of about 2. The strength of this defense is definitely in their front 7. Ertz with a nice reception on the next play. Gains about 13. Really moving the ball well through the air. Screen pass out to Mac Hollis. Hollis with a huge stiff arm. And he moves Kuechly right out of the way. He just says, "Get out of here!" First down, Eagles, across midfield. Blunt makes a man miss, and he stumbles forward for a gain of about 4. And on this play, he does get hurt. He would happen to break a finger, and he'll be out the rest of the game. Hate to see that. That's why they were trying to limit his carries. Hand off to Wendell Smallwood, the new primary ball carrier. Remember, this team is still without Darren Sproles. 3rd and 4 from the 36. Fake handoff to Donald Pumphrey. Wentz finds his man, Trey Burton. Lots of love for the tight ends so far. 1st and 10 from the 24. Handoff to Corey Clement. He makes 2-man miss going up the middle. Gain of about 6. 3rd and 5. Pump fake from Carson. He managed to find Torrey Smith again. He's getting more action to all these receivers today. A lot of these receivings are going to be very happy following a lackluster first 5 weeks of the season. Handoff to Smallwood goes nowhere. 3rd and goal. Carson with the drop back. He finds Pumphrey. He extends, and he's turned out of bounds at the 1-yard line. You got to wonder if they might go for it here with the success they're moving, but they don't. They just kick a 3. They're up 7 over the 5-0 Carolina Panthers. 1st and 10 from the 31. Ed Dixon in motion. Hand off to Jonathan Stewart. He does a back juke, and he's sat down by Nigel Bradham. 6:16 before the half. Jordan Hicks almost with the sack. He managed to find his receiver for a short completion. 3rd and 7. Cam scrambling. He manages to find his man, Greg Olsen, one more time, and he's laid out by Malcolm Jenkins. Cam in the pistol. Takes it, hands it off to Jonathan Stewart, and he makes 1-man miss, and he takes it up to the 20-yard line. Michael Kendricks has to drag him down. It is 1st and 10 with 37 seconds to go. Setting up a screen pass to Stewart. Stewart runs into his own man. He gets only about 4 on that one. 5 for 10 for 62 so far for Cam. Hands off to Christian McCaffrey. Makes 1-man miss, and he gets about 4 on his first carry of the day. 3rd and 3, just above the 2-minute warning. Stewart takes it up the middle, and he's dropped down by Brandon Graham. That will be your 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, Cam drops back. He finds Greg Olsen one more time, his favorite target on the day. Gets about 4. 2nd and goal. Cam drops back. Lots of time. Lots of time. And he misses his receiver. That was on Cam. Threw it a little bit out of reach. There was an injury on the play. Cam scrambles. Throws it off his back foot out of the end zone. They will have to settle one more time for 3. Eagles take over from their 25-yard line. Carson finds Torrey Smith for a small screen. 2-minute drill for Wentz. Looking for Ertz and is almost intercepted. They couldn't manage to hang on to it, but that was a dangerous pass to Ertz. Carson, that is not what you want to do, big guy. 3rd and 9, pocket collapses, and Wentz is sacked again. Carolina takes a timeout. Following a decent punt return, Carolina takes the ball over midfield. Newton is sacked by Derek Barnett. That rookie continues his hot streak. Brandon Graham gets him on the next play, and he strip sacks, recovered by Barnett. Cam's got to make better decisions. The veteran cannot let that play happen right before halftime. Wentz drops back. He finds Ertz across the middle up to the 12. Easily the most efficient this offense has looked all season. Doug Peterson loves that call. Wentz with time. He scrambles to the middle. He takes a decent hit from a defender. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and inches from the 2. Not a lot of time. Wentz scrambles. And he finds Nelson Aguilar for a touchdown. This Eagles offense is moving on all cylinders today. They take it into halftime, 20-9. Absolutely the best half of football these Eagles have played all season. This offense is really moving the ball well, getting stuffed on the ground, but that's kind of what you're expecting as an all-pro front seven. And easily the best his air attack has looked all year. It looks like they finally are all on the same page. Pretty solid job by the defense too. Bending, but definitely not breaking. The Panthers start the third quarter with the ball from their own 26-yard line. Cam drops back. Manages to find Jonathan Stewart out of the backfield. Short gain, though. He does stay in bounds. Nice catch. 2nd and 7, Cam keeps it on the option. He runs right into Ronald Darby. Darby takes him down for a gain of 1. 3rd and 6, Cam drops back. And he finds Greg Olsen one more time on the left side. Gain of 3, but is short of a first down. Carolina will punt. Eagles take over from the 22-yard line. Smallwood gets the carry up the middle. Nothing. Gain of just about 1. Little side note here for the Eagles. With Sproles probably going to retire after the season and Blunt only on a 1-year deal, they really need to see what each of these running backs has if Blunt would not decide to stay. Handoff to Donald Pumphrey Jr. up the middle. He does get the first down on the play on a tight run. Gives it to one more time. Gain of 3. 2 for 6 for the young rookie. 2nd and 7 from the 35. Smallwood gets the carry outside. He makes one-man miss. Tough running there. He must have heard us talking about him. 3rd and 5. Wentz from the shotgun. Got a little bit of time. He managed to find Torrey Smith with a beautiful extended grab, and he burns the defenders. It is a touchdown, Eagles. A 63-yard touchdown play. This passing attack is looking fantastic today. This is the game they needed to push them right over the edge. Beautiful game from Carson Wentz so far. Fantastic catch, Torrey Smith. That's why we gave you that money. This man wants to stay in Philly long-term, not just 1 year. Incredible catch. Full extension. Way to go. Panthers trail the Eagles by 18. They take over from their own 20-yard line. Cam finds Greg Olsen one more time. Short gain. Nice little intermediate passing game going on there, but you can't win the game without taking chances. 2nd and 3. Cam drops back. Finds Jonathan Stewart on the outside one more time. Another short little play. Dinkin and Duncan isn't going to work against this defense. Jonathan Stewart with a carry up the middle where he gets karate chopped by Rodney McLeod. First down, Panthers. Lining up in the full house. Cam switches the signal to the running back. Stewart gets the carry where he's dropped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8. Gets the carry one more time. And he is stopped right in the backfield. 3rd and 6. 4:05 left in the third quarter. Cam rolls out a little bit. And he finds Benjamin for his first catch of the game. Surprising, this defense is able to hold a receiver of that caliber to just 1 reception deep in the second half. First down, Jonathan Stewart gets the carry, knocks over Jordan Hicks in the middle, gain of 6. Cam scrambles from the 43-yard line, designed run on that one. Newton 2 for 3 on the day. Eagles have been playing a lot of quarterback contain. Definitely keeping eyes in the backfield on Cam all day long. Jonathan Stewart gets stuffed on 3rd and 2. 4th and 2. Graham Gano has been pretty money all game so far. And he misses it. Questionable call going for a 58-yarder. You gotta wonder if they'd rather have gone for that one, rather than put their kicker out there with such a difficult task. Corey Clement with a nice first down run. Chipping away at him every little time they go. A fantastic run on 2nd down. Gains about 10. 3 for 18 for Clement so far. Wentz on the last play of the third quarter. And he gets dropped on this play by Kawan Short. Lots of action coming in the backfield at Wentz. His offensive line is getting manhandled by a fantastic front four. But still, this is the best game these Eagles have played all season. Let me remind you one more time. This team is undefeated. They know how to win. We're just sticking it to them. 2nd and 19. Wentz finds Jeffrey on a short little reception. Gain of about 2. Play action to Pumphrey Jr. Wentz finds Trey Burton for another short gain. Looks like they just wanted to play conservative on that, maybe raise Wentz's season completion percentage, which sits before this game below 50%. Cam manages to get it away. His receiver does a toe touch, but he does not stay in bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Final then Eagles punt. 2nd and 10. Cam with the drop back. He finds Kelvin Benjamin streaking across on a crossing route. He managed to break across the 40 up to the 50. And Malcolm Jenkins comes up huge with the shoestring tackle. Beautiful play. This Panthers passing attack has come out aggressive here in the fourth quarter. These Eagles definitely got to buckle down. They have a decent lead, but they can't risk giving it up. Nice little 14-yard gain there to Greg Olsen. 1st and 10, just under 10 minutes from the 36-yard line. Cam drops back, and he's brought down by a combination of Michael Kendricks and Brandon Graham. Both those two are stacking sack numbers this season. 2nd and 20, Cam drops back. He's got good time. Scrambles up a little bit, and he manages to find his receiver, who goes out of bounds 2 yards short of the first down. Questionable decision there. 3rd and 2, Cam finds old reliable Greg Olsen, who sees daylight, and he's dropped down at the 3-yard line. Gain of 26. 1st and goal from the 3. They still trail by 18. Cam's got a lot of time. Lots of time. And he is sacked by Chris Long. The pocket just collapsed. He waited way too long. Coverage sack on that play, I would call it. From the 7-yard line, handoff to Jonathan Stewart, and Stewart makes a man miss, and he takes it left side for 6. Touchdown Panthers. They bring it just a little bit closer. Eagles are up by 11. Pumphrey returning it, and he takes up the middle, and he's dropped down. But on this play, he would happen to also have an injury. A bruised sternum, I believe it was. So the Eagles are only down to their active running backs, Wendell Smallwood and rookie Corey Clement. Smallwood takes it left side. He gets about 4 on the play. They call it 3. 7 for 16 for Smallwood on the day. Eagles are just in clock-killing mode right now, it looks like. Fantastic run this play by Smallwood. Takes it up to the 2nd level. Makes Kuechly miss, which isn't easy. 2nd and 10 looking for Aguilar on the slant route. He makes a man miss. One more man miss. And he's off to the races. Touchdown, Nelson Aguilar, 65 yards. I know I've continued to hammer it in, but this passing attack has finally come alive. Peterson loves to see that. That is 4 touchdowns this game for Carson Wentz, who came to this game, I believe, with 5. What a performance for this Eagles offense. Incredible against a good team. Wow. Good job, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Jonathan Stewart drops the ball, which is surprising considering he came into the game with 5 receiving touchdowns. 4th and 1, they're going for it. Fake handoff to the fullback. And Stewart is dumped by Brandon Graham. That is a turnover on downs. 20 for 28, 339 yards, 4 touchdowns, and that 1 pesky interception so far for Wentz. Fantastic day for the 2nd-year player. Wentz gets dropped with a big sack from Starlet Tulele on that play. Following these short handoff to Smallwood, it is 3rd and 19, Eagles from the 39-yard line. Wentz with a drop back. Scrambles out right side short, and he's almost intercepted. He definitely has some gunslinger mentality in him here. After the Eagles punt, Carolina takes over at the 5-yard line. Cam is sacked by Michael Kendricks. It is now 36-16. Eagles are flying high. Eagles from the 30 following the safety punt. Wentz with the drop back. They're still in attack mode. Looking for Jeffrey. And Jeffrey makes the catch. Down to the 14-yard line. That is a bomb. Fantastic play from Carson to Jeffrey. Look at the trajectory on this play. Jeffrey just skies up and makes the beautiful catch in front of the defender. What a game these two are having. And he wants more. He looks for Mac Hollis, who drops it. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 14. Still wanting more. Looking for Ertz, and it is intercepted by Luke Kuechly. The all-pro linebacker was staring in the backfield the entire time, just playing Johnny on the spot. 5th interception of the season. For every massive play Wentz has had this game, he's also made an equal bonehead one half the time. It's disappointing to see such a fantastic performance through the air, scuffed by 2 bad interceptions on his part. He'll get better. He's improving. 1st and 10, Cam scrambles outside. No, he throws it while he was across the line of scrimmage. Huge gain on the play. They got to get him down just in case it's not. He's down at the, looks like 11-yard line. But of course, there was a penalty on the play for a legal forward pass. Cam was definitely past the line of scrimmage. A big gainer here to Kelvin Benjamin, who makes 1 man miss and is dropped down by Nigel Bradham. Cam up to 245 yards through the air. Almost intercepted by Kendricks in the play. He is everywhere this game. 2nd and 10, 37 from the 37 with 1 minute left to go. He finds his tight end Ed Dixon. Darby stands him up and keeps him short of the first down. They trail by 20. Cam with the drop back. Near miss by Brandon Graham. Timmy Jernigan misses as well. Cam slow motion spin. Darby gets spun out of his shoes. Cam with the 15 yards on the ground this game. First down from the 15-yard line. Little drop there. 2nd and 15 from the 20-yard line. Cam looks for his receiver, who also drops it. They got butterfingers in this Thursday night game. Cam with the drop back, and he is almost brought down and is intercepted by Jalen Watkins. Fantastic play by this Eagles defense. That'll cap off this easy victory. 36-16. For anybody who's watched this from the beginning, this is easily this team's best game of the season. On a short week, going into an undefeated opponent's home stadium and really just taking it to them. Fantastic job for this Eagles offense and team as a whole. Defense played, didn't break, gave up some field goals, got aggressive, got some interceptions. They played fantastic. Eagles scored in every quarter. Fly, Eagles, fly. We are 4-2. I'm pretty happy with how this game played out. Wentz 21 for 32, almost 400 yards, 65% completions, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, which were pretty much on me. My fault, those interceptions, trying to get cute and force stuff, but fantastic performance all around. The Blunt injury and Pumphrey injury are not serious. Those are both short-term, just game enders. Really happy with how everybody played through the air. Definitely got this Eagles passing attack flying high. Everybody got involved. I think pretty much everybody on this offense had a catch. Even got Hollis involved, which is nice to see. Disappointed with our tackle performance again, but this is a great defensive front seven, so kind of expected to have a little bit of pressure. Just definitely need to work on the pass protection. Defense was aggressive. Everybody was very standoffish and stayed at home on a lot of stuff. Didn't really bite into any of the play actions or any kind of the options, so everybody played well. Yeah, fantastic victory. Definitely hope for more of this kind of game. I wouldn't care if I was in the losing aspect of it. This game just played very well. Keegley had 2 picks. We got that forced fumble. Just overall, very happy with this entire game. Every quarter, Sturgis didn't miss. So we will see you guys next time. Later.